My name is Aman Gupta, and today I am going to discuss about privacy and security in online social media, whose subject code is KCA031. So, in our last lecture, we discussed about the online community and what makes a good online community. So, first of all, we revise that what makes a good online community. So, online communities are the positive ones, and they welcome to the new members. As we already discussed it, that they are willing to strong brand advocates for the company, so they are willing to discuss the company positively with potential customers, and they always welcome the new members. So it makes the good online communities. So what are the points that makes a good community are the first of all clear purpose and the shared goals. So a good online community has a clear purpose, mission or shared goals that unites its members and provide direction for community activities and the interactions. So all the members of a community understand the purpose of that particular community and also motivated to contribute toward its objectives. Next one is the active engagement and the participation. So, for a good community, all the members are equally participate in any activity of that community, like discussions, initiatives, these type of events or activities. All the participants participated in with a equal uh, participation. So they contribute user generated content, share their insights, ask questions and provide feedback and make a vibrant and dynamic community environment. Next one is the inclusive and welcoming atmosphere. A good online community cultivates an inclusive and welcoming atmosphere where all the members of that community feel valued and respected and safe to express themselves. So in spite of the diversity of their perspective, different type of backgrounds and experiences, they all give their feedbacks to all the individuals and give their valued support to in building a good online community. Next one is the effective communication channels. So these tools are essential for facilitating the interactions and connections within the community. So they may the activities may include the discussion forums, chat rooms, messaging apps. Through the all these type of video conferencing platforms, the individuals can communicate in real time or asynchronously, or side by side they can communicate with each other. Next one is the value adding content and resources. So members of a good online community contribute value added content, resources and insights that always benefit the community as a whole. So the contribution of all the members have been valued and they give their feedback and content uh, to make the whole community benefited. This may include sharing expertise, knowledge, tips, tutorials, recommendations, or creative works. All the individuals can give these type of suggestions to enrich the community experience. Next one is the supportive and helpful community members. So this fosters a culture of support and mutual assistance among its members. Members offer help, advice, encouragement, and empathy to each other, and which create a supportive network where individuals feel comfortable seeking attendance and the sharing challenges. So this can support this type of environment make a good online community. Next one is the opportunities for collaboration and networking. So these type of communities also provide opportunities for the collaboration, networking and building professional or personal connections. So the members can collaborate on projects, share their resources and exchange ideas, and also forge meaningful relationship with like-minded peers. Now we discuss about some security threats in online social networks. So as the individual can post their private data on these type of platforms, so for hackers or the persons who are not who want to disturb other personal life or involved in some scams, so these are some type of scams or security threats that have been that can have misuse the data that have been provided by the individuals on the social media platforms. So these are some activities that can be done on these platforms to misuse the data. So first one is the phishing. It is a type of cyber attack where attackers deceive users into providing sensitive information such as username, password, financial data by masquerading as a trustworthy entity. Suppose a person by the name A take a mask of a person B and access the file 1 which can only be accessed by the person A. So this file can only be accessed by A, but B access this file by showing itself as A. So this is the type of attack that can be on some data. In the context of social media, phishing attacks may involve fake login pages or messages sent via private messages or comments that urge users to click on malicious links or provide their credentials. So, in today's life, we see that we received some type of mails or messages to click on we can have some link in our message as an attachment or in mail as an attachment, and they said that you are winning some lottery or you are winning a cash prize of this much amount, or you have to your credit card has been disabled, you have to activate this, click here. So this type of messages we have received on our messages or mails, and these links that we have received are the malicious links, and when we click on that link, our credential and personal information has been stolen and can be misused by the hackers. Next one is the scams. So scams on social media platforms involve fraudulent schemes designed to deceive users into giving away money, personal information, or access to their account. So these type of activities increases the use of information or by getting the personal information of the user. So common example of this type of scams are fake charity appeals, that you can give that some amount, suppose 100 rupees or 500 rupees you have to pay to some orphanage. These type of investment schemes that you can get benefited by this amount of large amount, fake giveaways, romance schemes where scammers exploit trust and emotional manipulation to defraud the users. So these scams may be the security threats on the online social networks. Next one is the viruses and the malware. So viruses and malware can spread through social media platforms with the use of malicious links, infected attachments, compromised accounts. As we see that some account have been hacked, and through that account the individual who hacked the account borrows monies from the other person that have been in the friend list of that account, or can misuse that account information in different manners. So clicking on suspicious links or downloading files shared by unknown users can lead to the installation of malware on the user's device and also compromising its security and the privacy. Next one is the information disclosure. So information disclosure occurs when sensitive or private information is unintentionally or maliciously shared on social media platforms. So information that has been disclosed with some intention or without intention have been shared, that is called the information disclosure. So this can include personal data, details such as address, phone numbers, birth dates, financial information, and this type of information can be exploited by the cyber criminals for identity theft, fraud, or harassment. Next one is the fake accounts. These accounts, also known as the imposter accounts or bots, these are created on the social media platforms to impersonate legitimate users or organizations for the malicious users. These accounts may spread misinformation, engage in fraudulent activities, amplify propaganda, or conduct social engineering attacks also, which undermining their trust and credibility within the online community. So sometimes we see that there is a uh, website with the name with the same name as Amazon, with the same landing page, copy of the real page of Amazon, and if we try to search some product on that page, it looks or appears something like just like we see on the Amazon, and if we click to purchase on that link or do a shopping on that link, we can have that loss in our financial crisis, or we can have our financial credibility has been lost. Next one is the malware. Malware, short for the malicious software. It encompasses various types of malicious programs designed to infiltrate, damage, or disrupt the computer systems and networks. So malware distributed through social media platforms may include viruses. We can have viruses, worms, trojans, ransomware, spyware, or adware, posing risk to the user's devices, data, and the privacy. Now, what are the challenges, opportunities, and pitfalls in open online social networks? So, these are some challenges that have been faced when collecting data, include the following. That is data quality issues. When the data has been collected from different type of OSNs or OSMs, online social media, then data quality issues. The raw data that have been collected may include the errors, inconsistencies, and also other issues may be have on this data. It is very important to find the relevant data from this collected data. Uh, it is very important to decide that what data needs to be collected. It is really a challenge that we should know that what data needs to be collected. Next one is the dealing with the big data. If we have a large data, then we have to handle it carefully. Next one is the low response and other search research issues. Maybe on all social media platforms, it is not easy to collect that data very easily, and it is in a very huge amount. So maybe the site may have the low response. Next one is the privacy concerns. So OSNs collect vast amount of user data, raising concerns about privacy, data protection, and unauthorized access. So users may be unaware of the risk associated with sharing personal information online, or may have limited control over their privacy settings, which led to potential privacy breaches or misuse of personal data. Suppose we are going for a trip and share our post or videos on the social media platforms without any access control, then it may be possible that the person who wants to harm myself can misuse my data to harm me in any manner. Next is cyber security threats. So online social networks are susceptible to various type of social network security threats, that is phishing attacks that we have already discussed, malware distribution, account hijacking, data breaches. So these malicious actors exploit the vulnerabilities in online social network platforms or social engineering tactics to target users and steal sensitive information and compromising their security and the privacy. So these hackers exploit the vulnerabilities, that is the loopholes in the system, and then it harm the users or the target users. Next is the misinformation and fake news. The rapid spread of misinformation, fake news, and disinformation in OSNs pose significant challenges for combating misinformation, it protecting the integrity of the information, that is the information that has been transferred from one place to another has not been altered or changed, and promoting media literacy. So malicious actors exploit OSNs to disseminate false or misleading information, manipulate public opinion, and undermine trust in traditional media sources. Next is social engineering and online harassment. So online social network provide a platform for social interaction, but they also facilitate social engineering tactics, online harassment, cyberbullying, and trolling. So it may also promote these type of activities. User may experience harassment, hate speech, or abusive behavior from other users, which can lead to the negative psychological effects, social isolation of that person, or maybe the reputational harm. Now, there are some opportunities which include collaboration and connectivity among users, access to education, access to clinical experts, access to information from several different sources, and the ability to disseminate the information. By having the use of these type of social networks, the opportunities of connecting individuals from each other has been increased in various fields like education, in hospital management, or in educational field, or information based fields. So in all fields the opportunities have been increased. So first of all, that is communication and connectivity. uh, Online social networks enable users to connect with friends and family, colleagues, and like minded individuals across the geographical boundaries of various different places, which foster the social interaction, community building, and interpersonal relationship. It enhances the relationship between the person. People can interact with each other easily, and it also facilitate the real time communication, collaboration, and information sharing, which empower the users to stay connected and engaged with their social networks. People always feel connected with each other by having some post, or can chat with each other, or video call through that with the use of that applications. The next one is the information access and sharing. So online social networks provide access to a wealth of information, news, entertainment, educational content from diverse sources and perspectives. So users can share ideas, opinions, experiences, and expertise with their networks, which contribute to knowledge exchange, creativity, and innovation. So information access and sharing become very easy through these social media platforms. Next one is the community engagement and activism. So it serves as a platform for community engagement, civic participation, and social activism, which enable user to raise awareness, mobilize support, and advocate for social causes, political movements, or the environmental issues. Online social networks empowered individuals and grassroots organizations to amplify their voices, organize collective action, and effect social change. So, for the there is always a need for an community engagement and a part of a collective action. So for this use, online social platforms make a very good, there is a very good opportunity to get some issue resolved through these type of activities that can be played, or that can be have using that type of platforms, and with the use of all the members' engagement for the particular event or particular action. Next one is the market research and audience insights. So, online social network offers valuable data and insights for market research, audience segmentation, and consumer behavior analysis. So, platform analytics, user demographics, and engagement metrics can help businesses, marketers, and advertisers understand their target audience, track the current trends, and also tailor their marketing strategies to maximize the impact and rate of interest. So, through these market research and audience insights have been very valuable when we talk about some business uh, business building or market research. Now, there are some pitfalls also associated with the usage of these type of platforms. That is, first of all, addiction and overuse. Um, the overuse of anything that we are continuously used have been their own uh, drawbacks. So, excessive use of OSNs can lead to the addiction, compulsive behavior, and negative impacts of mental health and well-being. Users may experience anxiety, depression, loneliness, and low self-esteem as a result of comparing themselves to others. It is a very important part that when we see other status on social media platforms, we start to compare ourselves with them, and it can lead to the uh, feeling of depression, seeking validation through likes and comments, or also experiencing fear of missing out, that is called the FOMO. Next one is the filter bubbles and echo chambers. OSN algorithms may create filter bubbles and echo chambers where users are exposed to content that reinforces their existing beliefs, preferences, or the biases. So, these filter bubbles can limit exposure to diverse viewpoints, foster communication bias, and contribute to the ideological polarization, hindering constructive dialogue and the critical thinking. Next one is the digital footprint and reputation management. So, online social network activities leave a digital footprint that can impact users' online reputation, professional and personal relationship. Inappropriate or controversial content shared on OSNs may have long-term consequences for users' reputation, for career prospects, or social standing, highlighting the importance of the responsible social media usage and privacy controls. Next one is the information overload and disinformation. So, abundance of information on OSNs can lead to the information overload, cognitive overload, and difficulty discerning credible sources from misinformation or fake news. Users may struggle to filter through vast amount of content, verify the accuracy of information, or distinguish between the fact and the opinion, which can result in increasing the risk of cognitive biases and susceptibility to the manipulation. That's all for today. Thank you.